What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here with the second series recap of September. This one was potentially the biggest series of the year to date, up against the New York Yankees. The Yankees coming into this series only 2 games behind Toronto, so it was absolutely clutch for the Blue Jays to win this series. They lost the series, boys, but watch the video to see how they lost the series. It was kind of fun, even though they lost. So if you are excited, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Now, even though it was not a good series for the Toronto Blue Jays, it actually started out very well. May I remind you, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the best player in the world when he plays at Yankee Stadium. It's a single to get the game going. Bo Bichette hits a double, broken bat double. I don't know how he did that, but Vladdy's at first. He's on his horse. He's getting away from Carlos Fabulous, and he scores. But amazing hustle from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's 1-0 early. Then Varsho, the other way. It's another single. Kirk draws a walk. Bases loaded for Nathan Lucas, who's insane in 2-strike counts apparently now. So he delivers because it's 1-2, and the ball gets down. Aaron Judge is in the outfield. He can't throw because he's not 100%, and 2 runs score. It's 3-0 Blue Jays in the first inning. You love to see it. Kevin Gausman was the pitcher for this game, and he was insane, but he also got a little help from this defense to end the first inning. Addison Barger with an amazing leaping grab to end the first off the bat of Aaron Judge. You love to see it. Second inning, Springer draws a walk. Barger draws a walk. Schlittler's at like 700 pitches through 2 innings. It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and they're not done. He's going to rip it to left field. Cody Bellinger's not going to make the grab. He's going to fall over looking like a stupid idiot. 1 run's going to score. It's 4-0 Blue Jays, and that's going to bring out Bo Bichette once again. 2 in 2 innings, same as Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's going to line one in the gap, left center field. It's caught. But it does score a run on the sac fly. Bases were loaded. Springer comes home 4-0. That's going to do it for the Yankee starter Cam Schlittler, who only went 1 2/3, throwing 70 pitches. That is insane. 4 earned runs for him on the day. But Giancarlo Stanton sees this, and he still thinks his team can win, which they cannot. But he thinks that. So he sends a ball to the seats. That was absolutely smashed. Have to give it to him. It's 4-1 Blue Jays. After this, Ernie Clement with an amazing throw to first base to get the runner. He also makes a nice over-the-shoulder grab here to help Kevin Gausman get out of the 3rd inning. All right, it's still 4-1. Oh my God, the ball girl with an amazing play. Even Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has to congratulate her. All right, he's back up again in Yankee Stadium. Guess what he does? Look at that. Look at that. That's what he does. It's a solo home run because there's no one on base, but who cares? It's a home run nonetheless. It gets points on the board. It's 5-1 Blue Jays. Yankee Stadium is owned by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Then, Bo Bichette hits a routine fly ball. Judge thinks Chisholm is going to catch it last second. Chisholm pulls away. They do not make the catch. Classic Yankees defense. Now, 2 on for Kevin Gausman. Can he get out of the jam? Chaz Chisholm doesn't think so. Kevin Gausman does think so. Says, hold this fastball. Why are you even swinging at that? Strike 3. Kevin Gausman, now 2 outs, gets the pop fly for the right fielder, Addison Barger. They get out of the inning. You love to see it. Still 5-1. Later in the game, in the 8th, Ernie Clement loop double. Stays fair. It stays fair, scores Alejandro Kirk. It's now 6-1. Ernie Clement tries to go for 3rd for some reason. I don't even know. And he gets thrown out, but that's okay because he gets a run on the board nonetheless. It's still 6-1, even though he gets thrown out. Don't know why he went, but it scores the run anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then, Varsho, later in the game, he thinks they still need more runs, which they don't, but he gets some more anyway. 2 runners on. Varsho drives in Vladdy, and it's now 7-1 Blue Jays. What a first game. What a start at Yankee Stadium. Now, in the game to close it, I think that's Braden Fisher. Aaron Judge is on first. 0-2 to Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded to Bo Bichette. On to Andres Gimenez. On to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the Toronto Blue Jays turn the double play to win Game 1 at Yankee Stadium. Salvage this moment while you can, because it only goes downhill from here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Game 2 between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. And on the mound for this one, it's the Hound on the mound, Mr. Chris Bassitt, who actually started off the game pretty nicely, striking out the first batter of the game. Grisham goes over to tell Judge something. It does not help him. It does not help him one bit, because it's warning track power. That ball's smashed, but it's still an out, so it doesn't freaking matter, all right? Here we go. Second inning, runner on first for Chaz Chisholm. Hits off Guerrero's glove. Hits off Andres Gimenez's glove. And the runner ends up at third. It's runners on the corners. And then this happens. A single to the right center gap. And it scores a run. 1-0 Yankees. Austin Wells comes up. But Addison Barger saves a run at least. It scores a run. But it saves more. Addison Barger with a hell of an effort. You'll love to see it from the young fella, all right? Now, Bo Bichette draws a walk. And then Varsho draws a walk. 2 runners on, nobody out for the man himself, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. But he gets a ground ball. They do not get the double play, so a run scores on it. It's 2-1 Yankees, way to cut in the lead. Now, Chris Bassitt does not have a good start to the inning. A walk and then a bloop. Aaron Judge comes up. He gets the ground ball, but it's not hit hard enough to turn the double play. There's runners on the corners with 2 outs remaining. Cody Bellinger hits it right to Bo Bichette. And they don't get the runner. He's safe. But wait, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. thinks he got him on the foot, which he did. What a play from Vlad to end the inning. Next inning, Bo Bichette gets us going with a leadoff double. All right? Now there's 2 outs. Nathan Lucas, he delivers with 2 outs. They're sending Bo Bichette for God knows what reason, and he gets thrown out by Cody Bellinger. Even worse, Bo Bichette is hurt at the time of this recording. He's on the 10-day IL. After that inning, we go into a rain delay because it was raining, and we come back a couple hours later. It's not raining. Bo Bichette back on the field, looking good to go. He's not good to go right now. Varland walks the batter. Then Anthony Volpe somehow hits a double to the back of the field. There's runners on second and third. Louis Varland is out of the game now because he's ass. Brendan Little comes in like he's any better, and it's Austin Wells at the dish. All right, the pitch to Austin Wells is absolutely clobbered. Luckily, Dalton Varsho makes the grab, but it does come in as a sac fly. The run scores is 3-1. IKF gets called out on a dumb call. It was not a strike. That's the first out of the 9th inning. Andres Gimenez pops up to third base. That's the second out. Alejandro Kirk goes down swinging. Looks like he tried to hit a home run. I don't know what that swing was. But the Yankees take game 2. And this final game is going to be super insane. So please stay tuned. All right, this game started with what was supposed to be a hell of a matchup. Max Scherzer against Max Fried, the battle of the Maxes. Walks Aaron Judge, a bloop to Cody Bellinger. There's 2 runners on already, and this is the at-bat we're going to go through, all right? So during this at-bat, Aaron Judge had his pitches. Cody Bellinger was telling Aaron Judge, and he was swinging his arms whenever a changeup came. So when the changeup came, he was all over that shit. Obviously, he hits it foul, but when he's not swinging his arms, it's basically going to be a fastball because he doesn't really throw anything else. It's a changeup or a fastball. So when he doesn't swing his arms, you best believe he's ready for a fastball. Ben Rice smacks the shit out of the baseball. So it's 3-0 Yankees. All right? But that's okay because we start the second inning, with 2 runners on base. Ernie Clement hustle double because Aaron Judge still can't throw. And the man of the game yesterday, IKF, comes up to the dish and he drives in the run. It's only one of the runs, but he drives in another run. So shout out Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It's 3-1 Yankees now. Nathan Lucas, the man on a mission. He has to be even more on a mission now with Bo Bichette on the injury list. He gets a pop fly. All right? That's exactly what he needed to do. 1, there's a runner on third. 2, it's Aaron freaking Judge. So there's not even going to be at the play. It's not even going to be close. So it's 3-2. Next inning, third inning. George Springer gets us going with a leadoff double. He's the best leadoff hitter in the game, bro. But will it matter? Not right now because Davis Schneider. Oh my God, Anthony Volpe with another error, his 19th error of the season. And Ben Rice, his foot comes off the bag, but the error is assessed to Volpe. Runners on first and second for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What will he do? Flip his bat on a ball right down the middle because he thought it was a ball. But then after that, he will send a ball down the left field line into the wall. And it's now 3-3 Blue Jays. They score a run again. Now, surely they'll get more because there's nobody on. Oh, they don't get any more. Well, Aaron Judge is on first. Somehow he steals second. I don't know how he did that. But Cody Bellinger does that. He usually does that, so that's not surprising. He sends a double to the wall, scores Aaron Judge. It's now 4-3. The Blue Jays can come back from this. Surely George Springer thinks so, but Aaron Judge does not. This man, bro, I don't know what he was doing this game. He was going crazy. Stolen base and a diving catch. I don't know what's going on. Jazz Chisholm cannot make the play. Classic Yankees defense helping us out. Addison Barger gets on first. Then he steals second. Then it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate. Addison Barger on second base. He swings and misses on a ball that was going to be ball 4. There would have been runners on first and second. Kirk grounds out to third, so the runner cannot even advance to third base. And now there's 2 outs, and Ernie Clement draws a walk. So now with 2 runners on, Ty France is our last hope. What will Ty France do? He will ground out to the third baseman, and we will get no runs. So it's the 9th inning. Still 4-3 Yankees. David Bednar in the game to close it out for the Yanks. Nathan Lucas, the man on a mission, gets a ball down in left field. There's 1 out, 1 runner on. What will happen here? Miles Straw. They put the hit and run on, and he gets thrown out, and now it's Miles Straw. And with George Springer on deck, there was a hit and run for the last play of the game, and Miles Straw got out because there was 2 outs now because of the hit and run. So thanks, John Schneider. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Bye.